Welcome back with another interesting megaproject. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at South Korea's revolutionary floating city megaproject. This ambitious plan is a futuristic idea that aims to address the land scarcity issue and adapt to the effects of climate change. The floating city will be equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including renewable energy sources, advanced transportation systems, and sustainable agriculture. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the concept behind this project and the potential impact it could have on the future of urban development. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. South Korea is known for its impressive technological advancements and innovative projects, but its latest endeavor takes the cake, introducing the Floating City Megaproject, a revolutionary concept that aims to create a sustainable and self-sufficient city on the sea. The idea behind this project is to address the issue of land scarcity in South Korea, as well as to create a city that can adapt to the effects of climate change. The floating city will be equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including renewable energy sources, advanced transportation system, and sustainable agriculture. One of the most exciting aspects of this project is its modular design. The city will be made up of a network of interconnected floating platforms that can be easily added or removed depending on the needs of the population. This means that the city can expand or contract as needed, making it highly adaptable to changing circumstances. The floating city will also be equipped with advanced transportation systems, including autonomous vehicles and high-speed boats. This will allow residents to easily travel between the city and the mainland, as well as between the different platforms that make up the city. In terms of sustainability, the floating city will be powered by a combination of renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power. Additionally, the city will have its own sustainable agriculture system, allowing residents to grow their own food and reduce their dependence on imports. The Floating City Megaproject is expected to have a significant economic impact on South Korea and the surrounding region. The government estimates that the project will create over 300,000 jobs in the construction, technology, and agricultural sectors. Additionally, the city's advanced transportation systems and proximity to the mainland will make it an attractive location for businesses and investors. This could lead to the creation of new job opportunities, as well as increased economic growth and development in the region. The Floating City Megaproject is a large-scale, ambitious project that could attract international attention and collaboration. The South Korean government has expressed interest in collaborating with other countries and organizations to develop and implement the project. Potential partners could include technology companies, research institutions, and other governments. This international collaboration would not only benefit South Korea, but also provide opportunities for other countries to learn and adopt the technology used in the floating city. Another unique aspect of the floating city is its focus on community and social interaction. The city will be designed to encourage interaction and collaboration between residents with a variety of public spaces and community facilities. This would include parks, playgrounds, community gardens, and recreational areas. Additionally, the city will have a robust transportation system that will make it easy for residents to get around, encouraging them to interact with their neighbors and explore the city. This social aspect of the floating city will not only make it a desirable place to live, but also a place where people can come together and form a sense of community. The Floating City Megaproject in South Korea is not the only project of its kind in the world. There are several other floating city projects being developed around the world, each with its unique approach and goals. One example is the Freedom Ship project in the United States, which aims to create a self-sustaining floating city that can travel the world. The project, which has been in development for over 20 years, is proposed to be a 25-story, 4,500-foot-long ship that can house 50,000 residents and feature residential, commercial, and industrial areas. Another example is the Seasteading Institute project in French Polynesia. This project aims to establish a permanent residence on the ocean and create autonomous communities beyond the jurisdiction of any government. The project is still in the early stages of development, but the goal is to construct a series of floating islands that can house a small number of residents. Comparing these projects to South Korea's Floating City Megaproject, it's clear that each project has its own unique approach and goals. The Freedom Ship project is focused on creating a self-sustaining traveling city, while the Seasteading Institute project is focused on creating autonomous communities beyond the jurisdiction of any government. South Korea's floating city, on the other hand, is focused on addressing land scarcity and creating a sustainable and self-sufficient city that can adapt to the effects of climate change. Additionally, South Korea's floating city project has more advanced technology and infrastructure compared to the other projects. It is also important to note that the South Korean government is actively involved in the planning and development of the project, unlike other projects that are run by private entities. This could potentially make it more likely to be successful, as the government has the resources and power to make necessary changes and adjustments throughout the project's development. The government plans to complete the first phase of the Floating City Megaproject in 2030, and it is estimated to cost around $400 billion. The government plans to fund the project through a combination of public and private investment. The project is not without its challenges, however. One of the biggest concerns is the potential impact on the environment, particularly on marine life and ecosystems. The government has stated that it will conduct thorough environmental impact assessments before proceeding with the project and will implement measures to minimize any negative effects. Overall, the Floating City Megaproject is an ambitious and groundbreaking concept that has the potential to address some of the biggest challenges facing South Korea and the world today. It will be exciting to see how this project develops and the impact it will have on the future of urban development. In conclusion, South Korea's revolutionary Floating City Megaproject is a bold and innovative idea that has the potential to address some of the biggest challenges facing the country and the world today. The government's plan to complete the first phase of the project by 2030 is highly anticipated, and it will be exciting to see how this project develops and the impact it will have on the future of urban development. The floating city will not only be a model for sustainable living, but also a symbol of South Korea's technological advancements and innovative spirit. We can't wait to see how this project shapes the future of the country and the world. Thank you for joining us for a closer look at South Korea's revolutionary Floating City Megaproject. We will be back with more amazing content very soon. Until next time, it's goodbye for now.